Everyone is really upbeat. Royal expert says king is responding really well to cancer treatment. Following the monarch's cancer diagnosis earlier this year, a royal analyst asserted that the king is responding well to his treatment. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. Editor-at-large for the Mail Charlotte Griffiths stated, "I am hearing that he's actually responding genuinely, really well to cancer treatment," in an interview with Patrick Christys on GB News on Sunday. And the way he's responding has everyone in the royal household feeling positive and upbeat. Following the announcement of his illness, which was identified following corrective surgery for an enlarged prostate, the 75-year-old suspended all public appearances. According to recent reports, Charles wants William and Harry to have a reconciliation and plans to bring the siblings together at the Invictus Games next month. Griffiths disclosed, though, that she doesn't believe William will consent to reconcile with his brother, who is alienated from him. "The idea that William is looking for a reconciliation is for the birds," she clarified. "This man has a lot of important stuff on his plate. Two of his relatives are very ill, one of them is his wife. He intends to rule as king in the future, but who knows how long that will last. He must be thinking about that all the time. The possibility that he will be overshadowed by more psychodrama from his brother, from Montecito, and from Meghan, and the possibility that he may become king in the coming years. He's just moved on from all of that, really. Actually, he's moved past his angry phase. It seems that he is no longer disturbed by those men." Prince Harry and his brother have been at odds ever since Harry published his autobiography, Spare, in which he was critical of William. The Duke of Sussex said in the book that he and William got into a fight and that William called his wife Meghan rude, difficult, and abrasive. It is anticipated that Prince Harry will visit Britain in May for an Invictus Games competition, but it is unclear if his spouse and kids will go with him. According to a source, the Duke of Sussex said to his wife, "I don't want to do this alone," and urged her to travel with him to Britain. Harry informed his wife he didn't want to keep making solo trips to the UK, the person continued. Meghan and their kids, Archie and Lilibet, stayed at home in California when Harry traveled to see his father in February. According to The Insider, Harry would prefer it if all of his family visited frequently so they could strengthen their bonds and spend time together. "It's just not feasible right now because there's so much going on behind the scenes." According to a royal insider, despite the Princess of Wales and King Charles dealing with health issues at the same time, she was diagnosed with cancer, their relationship has greatly improved. When they were in the hospital together, there was a lot of toddling down the corridor to spend time with her, the royal insider disclosed to The Times. He has been a constant source of inspiration and support, shedding light on how their shared health concerns have affected their relationship. Prior to experiencing simultaneous health problems, King Charles and Middleton had a close-knit bond. Middleton was a pillar of support for King Charles during his cancer treatment at the beginning of the year, often taking care of him in spite of her own health issues. On the same day that Middleton said she was having surgery on her abdomen, King Charles made the bold decision to disclose his own cancer diagnosis. Many think Middleton's modern approach demonstrates her influence and support inside the royal family, particularly with King Charles. "The king and the princess have always had a close, warm, and unique relationship," the insider continued. "She adores and respects him greatly, as does his position." A spokesman for Buckingham Palace said that King Charles was proud of the Princess of Wales's bravery and promised her of his steadfast support during this trying time after she disclosed that she had cancer. The king, according to the spokesman, has been in the closest contact with his beloved daughter-in-law throughout the past weeks and is so proud of Catherine for her courage in speaking as she did.